Happy early birthday to me. Here's part 2.
Привет. Good morning. Seems you slept very well like a sleeping beauty. Come. I made you some breakfast for you. Come, sit here. I made you some very good dishes so you can enjoy to yourself. But since it was a cold weather, I'll try to make a very hot breakfast, but this is just nothing too bad. Well, I'm glad you slept very well. I'm surprised you slept even very long than I do. Whether I slept? Oh, you know me. Like I said last time, first time we met, I sleep in the snow. What would you want? You want something else? Do you want ham, borscht, sardines? Oh, we do have leftover bread. It's made by my big sister Ukraine. She done very amazing work. She made it all by herself. But right now it's in a toaster, so we should wait a little longer than the usual. Oh, it's fine. My cabin is often gets power outage often, so it's nothing to panic. Sometimes we have our patience for our own. Maybe not. But after all, you're not only a friend of mine, my Turuk. Is there something you want to speak? I'm all ears, my friend. I'm all listening. Nothing to judge. Nothing to bite you. I'm not a bear. No, I cannot bite your head off. Yet, that would be too ridiculous in fact. I would love to have a friend. I try to make friends with everyone, but everyone feared me. Every time I try to wave at them very politely, they just simply get jumped and scared and then just run away crying. I just want to make friends with everyone whatever I cross. I know I can be a bit scary, but I just don't want to harm anyone. In fact, if I had a chance, I would hate you, but you're too kind. You're too kind for my own liking. After all, you're not a jerk like my friend Alfred. He was he's always like about himself very too much. He's like Prussia, but big and has type 2 diabetes. It's a bit funny as I thought I visualize. Sure, I can borrow you some. Do you want some black tea with it? No? It's fine. It's just particular. I will give it to you anyway, in case if it changes your mind. So, what's got you buried in the snow? Like, why you being after night get shivers? Didn't you have other countries to visit around? Duh. I mean, seriously, you're going all the way here to here. What makes you visit Russia anyway? Like my country. Duh, of course, we are known for abandoned buildings and so on, but we often have people too. Sure, but some of them are quite old to your liking, so I don't think it's a very good thing to date a man that is ugly. But after all, it is Russia. Russia is Russia. Did I forgot? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to introduce myself. The name's Ivan Braginski. Or the other people or nations call me Russia. It's so nice to meet you. Can you tell me your name? I like that pretty name. After all, well, of course we do have a countryside in my country, but it was very far away. But also, it has beautiful mountains, has a view. Duh, we have the most beautiful mountains. Well, I have visited some, like the Himalayas, Alps, and few more other things that I have never got to. Hmm? Well, no, I mean, the other countries is fine, but there's one specific country that managed to, well, how can I say, teach me a lesson very harshly during World War II. Yes, I talked about Finland or Sweden. I tried to invade Finland, but Sweden obviously kicked my butt like 3 times in a row. I was about to complete. They already kicked my ass. It wasn't very pretty after all. And then Sweden shouted at me for the past 20 minutes and telling me to not touch his wife ever again. So I made that promise. I never touch his wife ever again. But I'm surprised he has an adopted son in New Zealand. But he's not a country. Yet. He's not a country. You like my kind behavior? Spasibo. I'd do anything what it takes. Plus, I just want to be kind to everyone. I want to treat her like they're delicately like sunflowers they are. But they treat me differently. They pretty much acted like roses. They look pretty, but they have thorns. Obviously, if I had to say in the most normal way possible, I think Matthew is not very harmful. He's pretty, but in a different way. He's not a lavender or anything, but he's pretty as a puppy. No, I didn't mean like a dog. Puppy, like a red flower, symbolizes peace turning to a. He had that brooch too. It is a world full of amazing people. Some of I cannot judge after all. Yet, obviously, we usually do not get along, but we usually get along. Environment, snow, polar bears. These two things are linked to each other. There's a heron in the bush. What are you talking about? There's nothing too much. I forgot to mention. My hair is not beige or white. It's transparent like a fur of a polar bear. I'm not lying. My hair is transparent. Basically, you cannot see it from a naked eye. Not even a microscope. A microscope and a magnifying glass can see, but it's quite difficult after all. Well, of course, I don't usually take my scarf off. Why do you ask that? Well, my scarf is the only thing to hide something from my neck. I don't want to show after all. It's a gift from Ukraine. It's for me, she told me, and I believe so. You you won't tell to anyone? Nobody? Not even a single soul? Okay, well, I'm going to say this. That is very, very, very personal and quite undefinably what I'm going to tell you. You won't tell anyone, huh? Alright, I will take my scarf off. There. I have a nasty scar on my neck because General Winter doesn't like how I am being a sissy, so basically he chopped my head off with an axe, and it was very gruesome. I could feel my blood leaking out from my neck. It was bleeding very horribly, and as I was about to pass out, I woke up, and I have never felt it like nothing ever happened. I sat up, and then I see my two sisters. They had tears in their eyes. Ukraine just hugged me tight and told me, "Little brother, I'm glad you're okay." She's like spoken in a very sad tone, while Belarus just watched like the horror happen. Right. Thanks for telling me that. I could put it back on. So that's why I have to hide it from everyone, so nobody can see what I am hiding. Really? Do you think so? But look, it's not gonna help, you know? I know it's not very easy for the both of us, and maybe you're right. I was getting too personal and talking the subjects, but I'm glad you're telling about those things. So, you promise, right? If you keep that promise, then our friendship will last longer, even more. But if you break that promise, you might have to take a bite of my magical pipe of pain. You gotta feel the taste of the metal of the pipe. If I hit you on the skull, frontal lobe, it's not going to be pretty after all. You might end up getting hospitalized. Is that clear, Renata? Spasibo. Then we are on the same page right now. But after all, but I think it's best for you. You should continue to eat. I don't want the food to get cold. You know me too well. You know that. Well, I cannot stay in this cabin for a long time, you know. The Cold War is going to come, and I know it's going to be bad, so I need to get myself prepared and do what is best for me. I'm sorry, but it's for the greater good. You can stay here in the cabin for a little while. You can hang out with my sister too. The friendly reminder. It's best you should not follow me wherever I go. I know it's a lot to take in, but I had to prepare myself. I really need to. Because if I didn't prepare myself, I might end up look vulnerable, so it damaged to the image. I'm sorry, but the president had to tell me that. Now continue eating before my timer runs out. Okay? I suppose you drink the black tea and you didn't tell me. You cheeky little drunk. Well, I think it's best for you. You should continue your breakfast and continue your day. I have a task to do. A very important task.